Do you ever notice how creepy this is? Like the balloon following you so closely? Do you imagine this in real life? We're showing you 2 new parties among lots of videos that I've done for taking on Cliff, the guy whose body says I'm working out, but his parents said this ain't working out. We're actually doing this one with my wife's account. That's a new account, I would say, to these videos and everything, and it's good because, you know, me using other people's accounts, aside from my own, whether it's my dad's or even a viewer like we have on the right side, you know, my wife is on the left, and a viewer that I have to thank for letting us use his account several times, he's on the right, and so we definitely highlight a Pokemon that was, I had really interesting results with this before, but it's just to show it on my wife's side. It's even weaker than the one that I was using before, and they do, I guess one thing to note, let's say, is that my wife is level 32. It does depend on what your level is. They will scale the CP for that of the Team Go Rocket Pokemon. Now notice on the right side with our viewer account, we did start off with that Alolan Exeggutor, but we literally just wanted to switch pretty fast because that Pinsir, it does have bug moves over on the right. We'll put their fast attacks and everything. We'll put all the attacks of everybody in text on the screen. That should help you keep track of things, but we wanted to switch very quickly, and so that's to Flareon. Of course, Flareon, a pretty good starting Pokemon to take on Pinsir right here when it has the bug moves. Now, of course, the Pinsir on the left side, it has Rock Smash as its fast attack, and so it did end up taking the Scyther out just out of purely it wasn't powered up enough, but, you know, Scyther with flying attacks, if it is powered even to the Great League, like, limits, it can actually be really good against that Pinsir with Rock Smash, which is so odd, and we discussed this in another video, how it's actually better than Scizor, its evolution. Now, this is a Pokemon that I wanted to highlight right here that you see on my wife's account on the left side. That's a nice shiny Vaporeon right there. I actually traded that to her, and it's got Aqua Tail, so I have shown off Vaporeon against Giovanni, and we saw just how crazy Aqua Tail can be. Dude, seriously, when you throw out Water Gun Aqua Tail, this combo with Vaporeon right here, I would say you can also beat a lot of Cliff's lineups, but especially this one. You know, we actually got it on both sides, which is kind of interesting, because obviously Cliff's Pinsir's attacks were not the same or anything. It's not like the balloon is going to be a carbon copy for both people, even if it appeared in the same place for them. So anyway, the main point, I guess, here with Aqua Tail is, like, now he threw out Tyranitar there on the left side and on the right. Vaporeon can just spam it, and that Vaporeon is within the Ultra League. I love to show off Pokemon that are either Great or Ultra League, like, I would say, I don't know, 8, 7 times out of 10, something like that. I show that off. So, the other secret, I guess, is on the right side, Exeggutor. Now, the Alolan Exeggutor can kind of do this too. You saw that the Alolan Exeggutor that we used on our viewer's account for the love of gaming, he has the Alolan Exeggutor with Dragon Pulse as the charge move. I didn't choose that or anything, it's just we used it how it was. But his Kanto Exeggutor, it has Seed Bomb, and so that's another one where you can just spam it, spam it, spam it. And of course, my wife finished off that battle with a Rhyperior. If it's going ground moveset, at least ground fast attack would be Mud Slap. That Tyranitar will be gone in an instant. So I would say, like, a realistic level of trouble in all of this because, you know, we were down to our last Pokemon, but again, these were great illustrations of, let's say you don't have a lot of choices, or let's say you want something that's more budget, something that's been in the game for a long time. In the case of Vaporeon, Exeggutor, Scyther, you could say. We just had the bug out event, all that stuff. Flareon was another one. The point is, these should be accessible to a lot of people, and you saw that they had no trouble against the Pinsir for the most part, you know. But you should use this video in conjunction with some other Cliff videos, so I'll link that entire playlist as an end screen on screen right now that you can click, or in the top pinned comment, in the description, and all of that. That'll get you several more Pokemon, several more parties that can work, and I'll catch you guys on the next vid, and thanks for viewing.